22nd of May and it's snowing.
You're John. I'm Dave.
It's a nice and sunny day.
Muhammad Ali.
He's got a heart made of yellow barley straw.
The most interesting move I was ever on, and we had quite a few working for the Park Corporation, was a pool elevator move. And it was the best organized and run the smoothest of any building move I was ever on. And it went from the community of Lorley to Howard, I believe, or Goodeve, either one or the other. And it just went across country with that elevator, and just everything was just so smooth, and it worked perfectly. Right from point E to point B.
I saw a guy get a house stuck on the Bethsaida Road one day. Oh, in July on a Saturday night. That was hilarious. He got, the guy moving the building said, the other guy measured it and said there was lots of room, and the guy that owned the building said the trucker measured it and told him there was lots of room. It was stuck there for 5 hours.
Oh.
And they bought the house in Lestock, and they're coming down the Bethsaida Road, and everybody measured, and said, oh, lots of room. They got her stuck. They got her stuck between the cut bank on one side and the drop off on the other. You never saw such a crowd of people on a Saturday night. There was people from the west side of the road there drinking coffee and rum, and people from the east end of the road, and everybody's laughing. Building mover didn't care. I won't mention his name, but he didn't care. Where are they going to go? Get a front end loader and dig the bank away. Oh.
You want to fire me? Yeah, but
Go home. I can go home the other
tell
way.
you those beams right now.
Oh.
We're taking a house along the lake on the ice. Can't get the house down from the other side, so we got to go across the ice and then onto shore, eh?
Well, I don't think too much of it. It makes me a little nervous. I think I told Jim that if he ever did it again, if the move didn't kill him, I would.
We had to move the snow on here so we can get through with the house, eh? It took just about a day to move it, day and a half, I guess, to move the snow so we have no problem getting stuck on the ice, eh? And we had to drill holes to see how deep, thick the ice was, eh? And
how thick was it?
it was, where the snow was heavy, it was 18 inches, and where the snow was a little lighter, it was 30 inches deep, eh? So I felt I was pretty safe with that. 18 isn't as much, it's not that much ice, but the 30 inches is a lot better, So, well, this should have been done in February, early February, but it just, the ice wouldn't freeze, wouldn't thicken up, eh? And we just didn't dare go on it because there wasn't enough ice. And we're actually to the limit right now. We're starting to thaw, and if we wouldn't have got it done now, it would have been next winter job, eh? So these are two-way radios. I'll talk to Cliff and see how things are going, or he can watch just in case one wheel goes in the water or something.
Well, first, basically, we're gonna take the house down to the site over there to get that house right up on top of the bank. Very little bit of room. Gotta try to get it off this ice before it melts anymore in that, because it's starting to get really warm. Ice is thick right now, but in a couple of days' time, it's gonna be really melting good here. We have to do this in the winter time because there's no way of bringing a house down here in the summertime, so we have to do it over the winter time, slide on the ice to get it to. This is where when we get to this point here, we have to turn out towards the lake, back up the house right against the bank somehow, and then when we bank it up, we put some sliders on, we slide it back so far, and then we have to slide over the front to take it off the ice and all that, and then we block it, and then they build a foundation on it for it in spring. We have a lot to learn from him yet, and he's quite the safe guy to work with, and comical too, so keeps everything going all day long, and a lot of fun working as building moving, and hard work, but it's a lot of fun. Yeah, I enjoy doing this work, and this is my first time on the ice, and a little scary, but has to be done, I guess. She's all ready to go. Just had to go make sure all the chains were secure, and the dollies, the tires don't move around while we move the house. Everything's good. Everything looks good. All the chains are tight, all secured, and we're all ready to go. But there we go.
But we're still on top of the ice anyway. We made it this far, so we'd be okay. We gotta jack it up and put it up in that lock there, eh? Up right in there where those ribbons are, eh? Yeah, we'll just get everything ready up there and clean it off and get so we can park it up there. And then in the summertime we'll put a basement under it.
Like, this job is interesting and it's a challenge, and I like it. I like the challenge all the time, and you never stop learning. No matter how old you get, every building's different, you know.
I'm John.
And I'm Dave.
We're the Hardware Guys.
I want to be happy and healthy. That's the most that I could ever hope to be when I get to be older.
You know, I grew up being happy and loving life, and I'd like to go out and get older with the same attitude, the same theory. You know, help out where you can, and whether your advice is worth anything or not, I'd still like to, to put in 2 cents somewhere.
I know one person, older person, told me that, just don't think of yourself. Think of everybody around you.
Yeah.
And you'll be a good person. And that person was right.
Yeah. You'll get out exactly what you put in.
Exactly.
If you're going to give it 100%, you'll get 100% out. And yeah. Bye.
Sure, she can be in the picture. Smiles. What's her name? Oh no, I need your hands. I need your hands. I need you guys to help me carry stuff. Come.
Okay.
Come on, Chuck.
Load up the truck.
Which one?
Her sweatshirt.
Coming from around that side of the hill, so I figured you must have been around there.
Come here.
You can go right around.
That's kind of the plan. I wanted to be on the road by 10 o'clock. It's roughly 10 to 10, so perfect. And I figure 5 hours it'll take us. 16 miles approximately. So. The cattle are on the next quarter to the south of this one. And the truck is going to lead through, and the cattle will focus on the truck. They're kind of chop tail cows. They'll follow along, and the horses will just kind of maintain bring up the stragglers and try and prevent any runaways. We got to get them onto the road, and then after that just kind of keep them out of the bush and keep them out of the neighbors' crops and everything else, and that'll be kind of that.
Daddy,
Well, I don't know. This is kind of a lot more fun. Kind of get all your friends and neighbors together and enjoy a nice day. And realistically, from a purely selfish standpoint, this makes economic sense. It's a lot cheaper than spending a lot of fuel and trailering and farting around. So, but it's just a lot of fun. We used to trailer them all the time, but this is it's just a lot of fun. It's a beautiful day, and it's easier on the cattle. It's really less stressful, and you lose a lot less pounds on your calves. It's just better for everybody involved.
I think we'll be a little sore tomorrow, yeah.
Trailer's unhooked and everything, so that's all ready to go. Yeah. Corey and Isabel on the one side, Kelly, Tracy, and Bailey on the other side. I'd like you to kind of float along and fill in as needed. And Nikki, Tammy, Tracy will kind of ride drag. Corey, take the right side. Isabel, right side. Kelly, take the left side. We'll just kind of follow the truck. Does anybody have any questions?
Fred, am I supposed to give Jake the Fred?
There's the cows.
Do you still have Paige? Yeah, she's lost weight.
We've lost the odd cow here or there, and then you go on a kind of cow hunting chase for the next couple days, but that brings out all the, yeah, generally the cows, if they beat you along the way, they run back to here, so then you gotta come back here and round them up, and then you trailer them few home, but hopefully this is gonna be the year we got a perfect 100% home, so we'll kind of play her by ear, I guess.
Come on, girls! Come on, girls! Come on, girls! Go us! Go us! Grab us! Grab us! Grab us! Grab us! Grab us!
You still got it up.
Grab us! I couldn't imagine. I don't know why anyone wants to. Well, he doesn't get any grant. She doesn't get nothing. Oh, sorry. Well, hey, very rarely when she works her ass. Grab us! Grab us! Come on, girls! Come on, girls! Come on!
Who's in there?
Where do we go?
Hey, straight ahead. What do we got in there? Just one cow?
No, I think a few.
Is Kelly in there?
Yeah. Can you see him up here or not? Here's that Hereford and her calf
I saw that.
that I was following, and then,
That's the only one that I saw go in there.
but there was, Kevin said there was a group of them by I. So they must have went back north. Oh, watch out, watch the one behind you! Trout! We need to just hold them up if they will somewhere. Because we gotta wait for Kelly. Or we gotta go back and get them.
Well, we got to get them to an open place where we can let them rest, where somebody's crop isn't out.
Yeah, we need to hold them up somewhere.
Eyes full of birds. The sky is raining birds. A storm of them, a blizzard of brown and gray feathers. The rustle of their feet, the crackle of their feeding, their song. My heart is breaking. No, don't ask why. But my eyes are full of birds.
Hot and muggy, yes, that's what I predict. Well, we got some moisture, but that heat, I can't handle heat.